What's up? So today's a special video. I'm gonna be going over the Jags versus Kansas City Chiefs, mainly the Chiefs defense on how they slowed down Kevin Ridley to 2 catches. So let's get to it. Let's start the video real quick. Only a few clips, not all of it. So let's get to it. So right here, as you can see, the corners are playing outside, which usually indicates it's going to be a zone coverage. If it was man coverage, these Sneed and I don't know who number 2 is, they'd be lined up right directly in front of these guys for the most part. But you see 2 high safeties over the top. This one's kind of shaded down, so I'm guessing it's a cover 3 concept, which means this corner drops back, this guy drops back, and this guy goes to a third, and this guy probably plays like right here. That's my assumption reading this coverage or pre-snap. So we're gonna play it, see what they do. Calvin Ridley is this guy right here. This is Calvin Ridley, so just keep your eyes on that guy. Play it. Sorry. Alright, play it. So just notice the coverages. Pause it right here. Notice how pretty much 3 guys are looking at Ridley. This guy has a glance over at this guy, but mainly he's looking at Calvin Ridley as this guy's watching this crosser, and it looks to be cover 2, maybe man. Let's play it. Oh, yeah, this is Calvin. Sorry. But you see how they had a safety over the top on him? So let's rewind it. So they're gonna shade underneath him. This is Kirk. This is Calvin. Notice how the corner is playing underneath as he notices his safety right here has over the top. So that's what helped this play out. That's what helped shut down Kevin Ridley on this play. It's just beautiful defense, and they get a sack from it. I don't know who got the sack. We can see it from this angle. I believe it was there's Chris Jones. Yeah, Chris Jones, just easy. And then let's get to the next clip. So here's Calvin Ridley right here. This looks more like man on man. If it might be cover 2, which means this guy drops back this way, gets like this zone. This guy comes this way and gets this zone. Sorry, my camera's right in the way. And this guy, this guy sits right here. Sorry, that's cover 2. And this guy sits right here too. And then these guys kind of like get the hooks. If it's Tampa 2, this guy goes deeper, and this guy kind of gets like this zone. But I'm expecting man on man, seeing how they're lined up. Alright, so let's play. Remember, this is Calvin Ridley right there. We're gonna play it. He's reading probably man. They snap it. Notice how they're playing underneath. If I'm gonna rewind just a little bit. Oh no. So here's the next play. We're going to highlight Calvin Ridley right here. It could be man on man, which means he's lined up against this guy. This guy probably gets the tight end right here. This guy watches this tight end, and this guy gets the running back. This man on man, and these 2 guys probably play. If it's cover 1, this guy would play like a robber right here. If it's like 2 safeties over the top, this guy goes this way, and this guy would go that way. And if it's cover 2, this guy sits right here. This guy sits pretty much in this zone. This guy drops like in a hook. If it's Tampa 2, this guy goes deeper, like in a third. But it's still Tampa 2. This guy goes this way, and the 2 safeties drop down this way. But remember, here's Calvin Ridley. Keep an eye on him and how they play defense on him. Snap it. Pause it. Pause it right there. Now notice how this corner is playing underneath, and he has his safety over the top. So they're having 2 guys on him, and pretty much 2 guys on this guy. So they're playing underneath coverage. This guy's got, I believe that's Ingram. Looks like this guy's blocking and the running back's coming out late. But you can see this guy's watching his man. Now let's play the video, see how the play ended. Ended in a swat. He was going to the running back though. You can see it right here in the next little clip right here. You read his eyes was, I believe, is going to Calvin Ridley right here. He's looking at Ridley, nothing, and he finally swats. So that's how they shut down Ridley. So let's go on to the next play. All right, so here's Calvin Ridley. L'Jarius Sneed is right here. For the most part, L'Jarius was playing on Calvin Ridley most of the game. He was shadowing him. Let's play it so I can get a little bit more of a feel what the defense is in. Well, it was hard to say that I was boom, that was so quick, but I'm expecting again, reading the coverages, how they're lined up, safeties lined up. Expecting cover. Well, he's following him now, so it's probably man. So man on man, he's on. Oops, sorry about that. I'm new at this. We notice how this safety now, this guy right here, he's shadowing this guy, and this is obviously it's going to be an in route, so he's going just an in route. Maybe he got away with a little bit of a holding here, or a pass interference here, but nonetheless they had two guys on him. Good. Little questionable call there. Could have been pass interference on L'Jarius Sneed, but I like the fact that they let them play right there. You're gonna see them playing a little bit right here from this clip right here. So not bad defense, not bad defense. All right, so here on the next play, Calvin Ridley is right here. Again, same thing. They pretty much play this all game. Man on man right here, manned up. If it's Tampa 2, obviously same thing. This guy gets like this little area. This guy gets this area. This guy gets over the top. That's pretty much what they were doing all game. But I think this play right here is man on man though. So notice how they're playing Calvin Ridley again right here. Better click on the right one. Or play it. He's reading the pre-snap corner blitz right here. This guy came off a blitz. Running back picked him up, pressing him, letting Evan Ingram pretty much get off the line, not touched. So let's keep playing it. But notice how they're playing Ridley though. Everything was underneath. Everything they did against Calvin Ridley this game, they were shading underneath. See how he's underneath Calvin right here? So he had to be a perfect pass over the top, or just don't throw to him at all. So another good cover, another good solid coverage right there from the Kansas City Chiefs defense. Let's rewind it. So we can see that play all over again. Just beautiful coverage. I did not notice this before. Alright, sorry, I'm pretty new, but if you can see, oops, wrong guy. This guy, his body language, I didn't see this before. But this is not a normal cornerback stance, so I think Trevor Lawrence saw this, which is why the running back picked him up. But he's coming on a blitz. He's coming on a blitz, which I didn't see before. So it's a good read by Trevor Lawrence, because I totally missed that. So you have to read the defensive body language, especially certain players when they get a little happy that they might get a sack. Their stance is going to be different. But L'Jarius Sneed all over Calvin Ridley here. Play that one more time for you guys, and then we'll get on to the next play. Right there, it comes off a blitz. Any quick beautiful hot read from Trevor Lawrence as this safety. I need to mark him. As this safety had to guard him, and he was like 15-20 yards deep, so that was a quick out route pretty much. Hits I believe he hits him on a beautiful stride. Let's play it. Yeah, beautiful, easy first down. If not, it's third and short. So that was a beautiful, beautiful read by Trevor Lawrence. But notice how they shut down Calvin Ridley. All right, so we're here on the next play. Right here, it's a little harder to tell if it's man or cover three. Cover three, this guy drops all the way back. This guy gets the middle third, and this guy gets the third on the outside. And if it's man, if it's third, I believe it depends. It depends on how they have it set up. This guy can get the flat, or this guy get the flat, and then what? Or they watch like the seams. So this guy either stays right here, kind of, or this guy kind of drops back right here. And this guy gets like the middle right here, and this guy would get like the flat. That's what cover three would be like. Or if it's man, obviously it would. Let me clean that up. If it's man, it's gonna be pretty much like this. Horrible straight lines, but you guys, hopefully you guys get it. But let's play it, and remember Calvin Ridley is right here in the slot, so keep your eyes on him and how the defense plays against him. Let's erase all that, make it a little bit cleaner. Now let's play it. So play action, reading the screen perfectly. This cornerback, this guy's getting Calvin Ridley, this corner right here. So their defense reading it perfectly. This guy's doing his job, just reading everything, making sure this guy, he's pretty much reading the running back. Because if this guy swings and he overcommits, he's going to beat the linebacker one-on-one. Like, there's no way the linebacker is going to catch up to Travis Etienne. So I'm going to play that. I'm going to play it now for you guys. Play. And everything's just covered beautifully. Everything was covered beautifully. Play that one more time for you guys. And notice after everything was said and done, remember it looked like he was gonna come in. So let's rewind it just a tad bit. There's gonna be a lot actually, but rewind. Alright, so rewind a tad bit. So remember, like I was saying, this guy was going to come in. But since Trevor Lawrence is looking this way, this cornerback is going to have time to recover on this like little wheel route that Calvin Ridley's running in the end zone. So it's just easy to recover because that's too much to do for Trevor Lawrence or for anybody. Like, you're asking too much. So see, you notice how now he's reacting. How he has time to react because he has to pump fake. He's pump faking, doing a good job on acting right here, getting both these guys to bite, which is a good play. But you're asking too much of Trevor Lawrence. So beautiful play by, I'm not sure who this guy is. Sneeze all over Christian Kirk. Boom. And he has nobody open, so he has to take off and run. So you're asking too much of Trevor Lawrence. Beautiful defense, ready to react though, not really bite on the screen. He read the real route perfectly from Calvin Ridley. Now I'm going to show you one last play. It was in the red zone. Alright, so we're on to the next final play. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. If so, like and subscribe. I plan on doing this more often. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And like I said, I don't think this is being talked about enough on how they shut down Calvin Ridley, which is why I'm kind of showing it. I like defense a lot, so let's get to it. Final next play, man-on-man coverage. This guy's manned up on Calvin Ridley. That's the main guy we're going to focus on. And he's going to get help from the safety, I believe. That's Justin Reed. Excuse me, I believe so, but I'm not 100%. So we're going to play it, and notice how he gets help. Motion snap, fake the jet. We're going to pause it. And notice how he's playing underneath, as he knows he's going to get over the top help. The only pretty much way Calvin's going to get the ball if he sticks his right foot, I believe, and turns the ball to the corner. That's the only way Calvin Ridley can maybe get open, because that safety I don't think has time to get there. It'd be a tough pass anyway. But that's not what happens. Calvin Ridley ends up running like a crossing route, so he's going all the way this way. But notice how this cornerback is beat on the inside, so the safety has to help him out, and he's gonna pretty much shadow Calvin Ridley after he crosses pretty much the hash marks. We're gonna finish playing that right here for you guys. You see that switch now? Savvy switched off, and he's way off. So if they didn't switch, that's gonna be easy touchdown. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is even looking that way, but that's how they shut down Calvin Ridley. And I believe he's trying to hit Zay Jones going over here. But if you notice, even Zay Jones, they're playing underneath coverage. We're gonna play that out for you guys. It's a hard pass. He could have kept his feet in bounds, but that's a hard pass still. You don't have too many yards to work with. You pretty much has to, a little shorter might be tipped, a little shorter might be interception, but that's how the Chiefs are playing mostly all game. Underneath coverage, over the top help on Calvin Ridley. So yeah, that's just a few clips. I don't want to show everything, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If so, like I said, like and subscribe, and that's it. Peace. Have a good one.